The winner of Britain's Got Talent 2016 is Richard Jones!
So, can I say a big hello to Richard?
Here we are.
Wow,
good to see you.
That was
Just
good.
like magic. Thanks for having me.
So, obviously, I'm talking to you because you're coming to us in April, 4th of April, with your Soldier of Illusion. Have you ever been to our kind of neck of the woods?
No, not. I've heard lovely things, but I haven't been to this theatre, or I don't think I've ever been to Ramsgate at all. So I'm very excited about it. I have this theory that the crowds are always the most friendly and the most interactive and the most up for fun in the seaside towns. Whenever the theatre's right on the seafront, it's just something about it makes us want to get involved in a magic show. So I'm hoping that's going to ring true for Ramsgate.
No pressure at all.
There's a lot of pressure on anyone coming. There's a lot of pressure. You've got to live up to that now.
How would you kind of sell it to our audiences? Why should they come and see Soldier of Illusion at the Granville?
I'm very excited to be waving the flag for Magic, the first Magic show you've had there. So that's very exciting. My show is very interactive and it is very much audience-led. My goal, in fact, every show I do is, even though it's the Soldier of Illusion tour, every show, if you came one night and then came the next night, it would feel very different. Everyone in the audience will make decisions throughout the show and it will impact the direction the show takes. And especially the finale. The whole big finale will all wrap up into one nice big finishing moment that will be unique to that very audience that night.
Obviously, I've got to bring it up. So you're the only magician to win Britain's Got Talent, and that was in 2016. What was your experience of the whole BGT experience?
Yeah, it was a big whirlwind. I didn't expect to do so well on the show. I just entered purely for fun, just to see how far I could get, and I was very lucky that I kept getting through. And then the kindness of strangers, lovely people in the UK who picked up the phone to vote for me, I'll always be super grateful. And that's why at the end of every show, I'll always be in the foyer after the show saying bye as people leave, because my whole success is down, and I owe a lot to the lovely people who watch BGT and those kind of shows.
What makes live magic different from what we see on TV?
Magic live is so different from watching it on TV. The number one question I get on when people watch videos of me on TV or on social media, they think there's probably camera trickery involved and all sorts of different things. When you're live in the room, you feel really involved and connected to what's going on, but also it's the element that everyone in that room is affecting the choices and the decisions and everything that is happening in the show. So it's really quite a special thing, and I like to think that there's a bond that you create as an audience. When you're in a live audience watching something, there's a real unity that everyone is here together, and we're all here to have a good time and have and make a lasting memory. For me, it's all about spending time with the people that you love and wanting them to have a great experience, and the bond that you create in that live theatre entertainment space you'll remember forever.
In your performances, you've obviously performed for royalty, you've performed for countless celebrities, obviously for soldiers and the general public. Who would you say is your most memorable person that you've performed to, that maybe you were able to wow, that you didn't think you'd be able to crack, or just a memorable moment? Who's up there for you?
Well, in honesty, the most interesting people I meet are people who come to the shows. When I get to meet them after on their way out, I meet the most amazing people with the most amazing stories, doing the most incredible jobs. But in terms of just for the sake of name checking some people that hopefully people would know, I've done a show with Jackie Chan in the past, which was pretty cool, childhood hero. Jason Momoa, Aquaman. I mean, he was a cool guy. He just like the movies, he must be 6'6". He's got this big aura about him. He was really cool. I did a show with both of them in Saudi Arabia a few years ago. That was cool. But the something I do a lot is I entertain a lot with the royal families around the world, and our royal family. Interesting story is King Charles is actually a member of the Magic Circle. Dun, dun, dun. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Don't tell anyone I told you. But just down the road from Buckingham Palace is a pub called the King's Arms. And on Friday nights, he's in there doing table magic. So just don't tell him I sent you. You're working for tips.
One final question I have for you. For anyone who is mad enough that they haven't bought their tickets yet, What would you say to convince them that Soldier of Illusion is an experience that they can't miss?
I mean, if I could, I'd go door to door arresting people who aren't coming to the show. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of facility to participate in that manoeuvre. All I will say is we'll make amazing memories that you remember forever. Things will happen in the show that you'll never see again and you'll never be able to explain. But you will be trying to explain to your friends and family for years to come. And then at the end of the show, I'll be in the foyer saying bye to you all. So come and say hi with a photo. It'd be lovely to meet you. I'd love to see you there. And yeah, I hope you can all make it.